So welcome to my fourth year of planting blueberries in very, very thick clay soil. So everyone's going to tell you, blueberries are super hard. You got to be really careful. They need just the right soil, blah, 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 blah. Forget all that. So I am in Central Ohio. I'm in zone 6, and I have 5 blueberry bushes. We are in year 4. And these 4 over here on the left side, they all came from like Lowe's, Home Depot kind of thing. They were all like a quart size. And then this guy over here on the right is actually a dwarf variety of northern high bush. These are northern high bush as well. And I bought it from Kroger's because it was cheap. And at the time it was way bigger, but it's a dwarf. So it is not keeping up with the Joneses over here, as we say. So let's take a look. This northern high bush here, again, it's a dwarf variety. It's growing well. It's not producing huge, and part of that is because even though this is facing west, southwest, should get lots of sun. Well, as you can see, it's not, even though these are, because I have a giant second-story deck in the way. So it's amazing it grows at all. If we take a look here, however, we're going to have berries. So we're far enough along. This is March 26, 2026. And all of these larger kind of pods on the end, these are what are going to, they're not the individual berries, but they're going to make the stems that make the berries. So as you can see, we're going to have a lot of lateral growth here. That's what all of these small kind of pointy ones look like. So there's going to be a bunch of leaves and whatnot on that plant. And then there's going to be some fruit. If we move on, this is, I'm going to call this my best performer. It kind of sucks we've got shade here, but as we take a look, this one is just going to be loaded this year. Look at all of this stuff going on here. I am having a hard time remembering which varieties there were. Unfortunately, I bought 4 and I planted 2. So this is either, it's either Blue Ray or it's Blue Crop. And of course the pollinator, and I forget which at the moment. But anyhow, look at this. So again, we are in clay soil. And look at what's going to be just ridiculous amounts of berries on this. Like if I had 5 bushes that look like this, I'd be super happy at this point. I really thought these would be bigger in year 4, but this is what's given me, and this is what I'm taking. Now, I will tell you as far as prep goes. So one, if you're trying to plant something in really hard, thick clay, dig what you can, go get your water hose, fill up the hole with water, come back in 20 minutes when it's gone. And I know this is going to sound strange, but the ground's going to be really soft. And that's what I did on all of these and on other plants I've actually had to plant. So we come up to our next variety, which is the pollinator of that, whatever that is. And this guy's doing pretty well too. I mean, this is very similar height. I got a little craggle going on here, but as you see, there's a bunch of fruit on that. I'm not cutting that off this year. I'm going to take advantage of all that. It's a bummer that I don't really see fruiting buds on these back here. That would be nice. But in addition to, digging up the ground, putting these in, they do need acidic soil. I use a couple products. One is a slow release sulfur, and the other one is like, make it acidic now kind of thing. And on top of that, which I just put these down, these are pine bark mulch chips. And supposedly over time, when they actually break down, which takes forever, they'll add a little acidity back to the soil. So the idea is to kind of keep it steady. So we come here. This is the sister plant of the nice one here. And it's doing pretty well. It's more compact. There's going to be a fair amount of berries on this one. But nothing, I don't think it's as much as this, and certainly not as much as that. That one's awesome. And then we'll come to the last one, which is scaring the hell out of me here. Again, this is the 4th year, so I've put some time and some effort behind them. This one should get kind of the most sun because it's furthest away from that deck. And, look, it's so good. So on first glance, I'm like, is it dead? So as you look here, there's no green. I don't think any of this stuff is growing at all. And I don't know what happened. It just kind of happened out of the blue. See a little bit of green down there on the bottom, and then just the tops are destroyed. The only thing pseudo encouraging is I checked, and this growth down here is coming out of a stem that I cut. However, because of what I see here, I am very tempted to yank this and start anew. Either put in another blueberry plant, or God forbid, just put in something else, because I think this one is done. Put in the comments below if you think this can be saved, and why you might do that versus digging it up, planting something else. So let me know. Well, anyhow, these have been super easy to keep going, other than that one, which wants to be a problem child right now. But by and large, I've been very happy. I said you got to have some patience. If you want instant berries, there's this thing called raspberries. You should look into it sometime. Very specifically, fall gold. You can harvest them twice a year, and you will get berries the first year unless you plant them in fall. Anyhow, those are my 5 blueberry bushes. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments.